is the tailback. Lawton, Oklahoma, the walk-on. Jones is going to throw one-on-one. Got Broyles sitting down at the 40-yard line in a foot race. And here's the matchup. Those two great wide receivers against the Texas corners, and you can see what Oklahoma has in mind all day.
They're attacking Diggs. He's a soft corner. See how he is retreating. That's an easy throw and a great way for Oklahoma to get Landry Jones into rhythm. You got a veteran like Ryan Broyles and a true freshman like Quandre Diggs.
Now is Jones. Motions his back out. Going to flare to him. Here comes Whaley. Got the flat angle. Wrestled out of bounds. On 3rd and 3, Jones fires for a first down. Miller out of the backfield to the 10-yard left. Great pair of hands. The other wide out. Whaley flashes. Jones looks at Stills, and he's inside the 10 of that formation to the right. Landry Jones looking still. Stills one-on-one and in
zone. Locks him up really good. Gives him nowhere to go and gets him to the sideline. Landry Jones.
Play action. Going down. Big problems here in the early going.
And this time, Brent, they just went right over.
Jones. Clean. Stills. Stills breaks free. To the 3rd down. And now Whaley moves over to the left for Jones. Going to throw to him for the first down. So Jones. Quick throw to Stills, trying to break the tackle down, motion to the right. Looks in that direction. On the run, fires incomplete, and that's because he was... As Jones is back in the pistol on 2nd down, and he's going to put it up against him right now. Broyles double team. They bracket it over.
Of this defense, of the safeties, Christian Scott and Blake Gideon, but so far, that's a true freshman.
Going to put it up again. Come underneath for the first down. He's got it. Midfield and out of bounds. Here they go again. Play action, rolling right underneath. Whaley as a receiver. First down.
Aggressive look from Texas's defense.
The right side of the Texas defense with its hands full now. And Jones comes back the other way. Got the Landry Jones. You can just see it in how he runs the operation. There's a penalty on this play, however. This is Broyles. End zone, but hang on.
Where you want to be in January.
Good advice. 1st and 15. Throws the slant. Back to the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 8 as we start the 2nd quarter. Pump fake. Going end zone. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. Same.
What that can do to a defense. Here's Blake Gideon, a veteran. You have the Ryan Broyles, who you think might be able to get the football, and the Kenny Stills goes down and eventually gets behind. It's not just a pump to Roy Finch. Watch how Blake Gideon is so concerned about Ryan Broyles and where he is. He completely breaks down in coverage. Great plan, a great attack, and
through complete first. Now Broyles goes over to the slot left, and Stills is outside him. Jones fires back in that direction. Stills.
Pass interference. The offense number 4. 15-yard penalty.
Bob's going to argue his case, but Brent, Kenny Stills, before he has a chance to get away from the ball, you'll see it right there with the right hand. The defensive back was continuing.
And it'll be first down and 25. Incomplete and firing out of bounds, and that fires right side, caught.
The Football League, 4 vertical receivers against man-to-man coverage.
Quick toss, Stills in the air with his great hands.
Who has strong hands, had his hands on the football. Bindum actually gets his hands up and knocks the ball away. Just
on 3rd down, Jones fires right at the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
Jones and Ryan Broyles have done this very much in practice. Let's see if the ball breaks the plane. Yeah, it does. I mean, basically, go to the pylon, just get a step beyond, turn around, and I'm going to throw you the ball against a true freshman. Ready, break. Touchdown.
First half of this game, they go empty, and they're going to flare to him. Here is Finch. Spins away from the first defender. First down. Wide open. in the air and almost intercept. Can't believe that he doesn't hang on here.
And there's nobody behind Vaquero. Bynum comes over. You're right, he should have been able to hold on to that, but there was nobody out there on the outside of the defense. A play that Oklahoma would love to have back, but there is going to be a...
That was a personal foul, so that's an automatic.
From the Sooners.
Play action, rolling left, throws it underneath, and Finch has got the first down.
In the backfield for Oklahoma.
Rolling that pocket to the right, they're going to throw back a screen on the other side, and it's wide open. Get a block, and it's a big gain to the 30-yard line. Austin.
Hurry up, definitely affecting Texas.
Pocket holds, fires, broils, fumble.
No offense to do that against. Again, a little pump fake to the outside, just as a decoy. And the defensive back that time, Diggs, came in and gave the hit from behind to dislodge the football. But Brent, I'm telling you right now, Landry Jones is going to find those.
Into that secondary, too, back there with him, Herbert. And straight back. And that might be
behind the line. You're three man to be able to hit.
Down goes Landry on.
Is still battling up front. And we said from the very beginning of the game that the matchup was actually playing to see if they can get some pressure on Jones.
Quick snap. Dropped.
They move back a couple safeties. Now they get a little softer in coverage.
Jones will go look for one-on-one. Incomplete.
It was interesting that Oklahoma made some adjustments. And then watch Texas is man-to-man right now. Blake Gideon makes the check. He gets him out of it. Now they're playing a little bit softer coverage. So the check from the sideline from the Oklahoma coaches was to attack.
Jones putting it up on first down to Broyles and
the football very well.
And so first down and 5. Looks, comes downfield and aimed at them. And they did that time, but he drops it off. On the juggle is Reynolds again. And Reynolds has another, puts it down.
Got the ball off.
Quick snap now to Jones. Got the middle, fires Broyles, shakes off a tackle, and he's across the 50. Did not let go of the football.
Went right down the middle of the defense, and he got right behind Blake Gideon. Perfect throw.
After the 36-yard gain, fires in zone, stills, pulls it down, touchdown. Longer, but just as effective.
This is the play that set it up. Jazz Reynolds, who's really been coming on, good job of concentrating, takes a big hit and fights for more yards. They brought the blitz. They were able to come up with a play, and then just when these two are playing, they're always in sync. Landry Jones finding Ryan Broyles right over the middle of the defense, and this is what you have to always be concerned about when they get in the red zone. You think about Broyles, you think about maybe the running game, but it's Kenny Stills, the Florida State game that we had today against Texas. When Oklahoma gets down in the red.
Jones on this first down. Dropped Millard.
Offense.
Out in the right flat, they set the screen with Whaley, and there's a penalty flag flying.
Receiver.
2nd and 21. Short of the first down. Good friends.
Yeah, that was cool.
Both by Toronto. Spectacular. First down. Throw long arm as any shortstop in the majors right now. Speaking of arms, our man Landry Jones just won't call him off.
Not at all. They got
this is Williams from Brookshire, Texas. Motions out for Landry Jones. Wants to set the screen and throws it incomplete.
Cho comes right through the A gap between the center and the guard. You can see both of them kind of looking at each other. Who's going to pick him up? They both missed it.
Firing complete.
Receptions, it's how he gets them.
That flanker screen quickly to the out.
Towards the end of that play.
And that one.
Texas backs out.
And working the sideline is Jazz Reynolds. On for first downs in this game. Landry Jones going to throw this one away. That also is
Oklahoma State.
Second down and 10. That was deflected at the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring it.
He knows what that is.
Jones throws for incomplete. Texas football.